crying.
Welcome back, friends. This is Wings Rule, and we are going to do ourselves another war recap. There's a reason why we're doing this recap. This was possibly the best war I've ever been a part of. Every member in this clan just really brought their A game, and you know what? It was necessary. These guys really put up a major fight against us. Yeah, and they were strong. They had some stronger bases. To be honest, this war was won by basically by 5 down. We took care of business. They took care of business, and yeah, I mean, there's nothing to say. Our lower level guys took care of everything from 30 right up to 5, 3 stars. Walk in the park. Brother Grimm, sorry to see you leave, my friend. I'm not really sure why. Maybe you're still on your mission to find yourself. So hopefully we find you finding yourself back here. But yeah, Samrat went low, took care of 34 or 29. Yeah, I took care of an easy lower base. Magnum, good war. Took care of business. Let's show this Magnum war attack. So one thing I'd like to talk about is maybe getting him to use that lightning to take out those CC troops rather than wasting it, trying to do some damage on something else in the base. One lightning doesn't really get you very far. If your goal was to take out the CC troops as they walked by, you missed. It's a very complicated strategy. It would be something that might be implemented when you're maybe a little bit further along in your strategizing and your gameplay. So as you can see, the Valk does a lot of work to you, to Magnum's troops here. You gotta spread that circle out a little bit wider so that she doesn't get a chance to get so many troops in one swipe. But all in all, good attack. So he brings in the giants, the wall breakers, gets in there right at the air defense. I actually attacked this base with Wing Jr. and my giants decided to split and go for the cannon and the air defense, which was a major issue. So as you can see, he brings in the balloons on the opposite side as soon as that air defense he sees is for sure going down. Solid strategy. Go right after that wizard tower. Go right after the archer tower. Really good job there. Took care of the CC troops just fine. He had a strategy here. Yeah, he could have waited just a little bit longer for those archers until that mortar was gone. But all in all, excellent raid. Way to go, Magnum. Very powerful. Once again, it's all over but the crying at the end of this now. So that was really good attack by Magnum. First one that we've had here from him. So far as he's our newest member of our clan. Ro, man, I could show every one of your attacks, buddy. Like, you're a beast. Gator went low, really solid. So did Shep, way to go. JC, he's proven to be quite the attacker. He knows how to use his dragons, so that's good news. Batman also, really good job. Dragon fighter. Town Hall 7, that's where it's at, is with the dragons. Takes all the guesswork out of it. Yeah, really good war. Achilles did his business, you know how he do. And yeah, Shep took care of some another Town Hall 7. Gator did his job really well. Okay, so what do we got here? We got Cat. Okay, let's check this. We're gonna check out this replay and probably all of the next 7. All right, so this is Cat doing his go wipe strategy on a new Town Hall 8. Maybe 7.5. As you can see, this mortar is maybe level 2 at max. But it looks like he was ready to move, almost ready to move up to Town Hall 8. But really good attack strategy. Nice wide funnel. The 2 golems are down. Poison spells on the dragon, who's really making some pretty serious work out of the golem. But yeah, so they start moving into the base, and this is drops that king on the wide side, and it just he sort of does the walk around tanking for the wizard on the outside here. Golem's tanking for the king right now, which is exactly what he's supposed to be doing. In goes the wizards, wanted to go into the middle. Pekka decides, yeah, let's do it. Let's go into the middle. And that's really good news for for Cat. Sorry, I've got some tickle in my throat. So I'm having difficulty with my chit chat, but this is another really good town halls down and really good 3-star strategy here. It's nice when everybody kind of does their job, and basically all his troops did is king tanked for his wizards, and his Pekkas just crushed the middle. The core went down in a hurry. So yeah, we're going to speed this up. It's just a cleanup now. Very good attack by Mr. Cat. So we're going to move on to another attack. This one's going to be, we're not going to show that one. That one's a Town Hall 9, annihilating a Town Hall 8. That was for the extra star. We are going to show something that I found was really impressive. Johnny's working in this new strategy here, and it's very worthy of a video. Okay, so you made the grade, my friend. You're always a great attacker, but this one was exceptional. So yeah, he lures the dragon out of the CC, and drops a couple dragons there to put the fire out. And then yeah, he's just gonna start streaming hogs. Sorry, right throughout the base. As you can see, 2 streams, 2 finger drop. Really good. He got the heal spell down in a hurry. A lot of overlap on that heal spell. Probably unnecessary. You could probably just shift that over here a little bit more. Considering that, yeah. But, I mean, you did a great job. This was an excellent attack. So he's got the other dragons in the pocket waiting to drop them, and out they come at the top. Yeah, there's nothing left here. This is, once he got through that first third of the base with his hogs, and they were all fully healed and he hadn't lost any yet, I knew for sure this was going to be a 3-star. 100% easy walk in the park for my buddy Johnny. Way to go. Excellent attack. So many hogs left to help with the cleanup here. Really awesome. Dragons are going to go to work. Sucks that they had to run all the way across the other side of the base. It made time a bit of a factor. A little bit of a celebratory poison spell over the town hall and the king. But yeah, way to go, Johnny. Very nice strategy. I like that. You did it twice this war. Really good job. Yeah, I like the ingenuity there. It was very unique. So yeah, we're gonna go to. Yeah, let's go to Cat again. We're going to show Cat. This is another really good attack on a widely spread base. And this was clutch, by the way. So he's going to lure that dragon over, drop the poison spell. The wizards to take care of the inside. Okay, then he drops these 2 golems on the bottom, southwest. And starts that wide funnel. Drops in some wall breakers. They get poofed by the mortar, but he had a couple more there just in case. Drops a 2-finger rage spell. Love that. Right into the base he goes. As soon as the wizards all jump into the middle, he's going to drop that heal spell. Very good recognition there. So you see, it actually didn't work out that well because nobody really survived through that heal spell except for just the one wizard riding solo. But honestly, he had so much power and strength that he walked around this base. Pekkas and Golem tanking for the wizards. Really solid attack. He had a max level Pekka there, donated by George. That was pretty solid. Pretty soon, boys, we're going to be a level 5 clan, and we are going to be getting some super huge donations from everybody. So that's solid. Okay, it's all over but the crying. Just getting these Pekkas into the middle. As you can see, this raid actually goes very close. I think he had just 3 or 4 seconds left, if that even. Thankfully, the wizards split off from the Pekkas, and the one wizard just decided he was going up to the top to shoot that wall before he got to the builder hut, which he probably could have reached from the corner, but whatever. This stupid AI has not been fixed. They keep saying that their updates are fixing it, but they're wrong. Okay, so as you can see, he was down to the last 2 seconds there. So really solid attack by Cat, like that. Really incorporated the go wipe strategy to your best of your ability. Yep, nothing to complain about. Ro, my buddy, look at this for clutch. This was clutch. This is a pretty strong Town Hall 8. This is, I think, their strongest Town Hall 8. He lures the CC troops out with the hogs like we always do. Drops the poison over here. Puts those archers and wizards to rest. Does some serious damage to that dragon. I'm going to speed up this part because it's really unnecessary. I like that little maneuver there with the dragons. Really sleek little strategy. So then in comes the two-finger drop on the hogs, and unfortunately they poofed right into a giant bomb, right where he dropped those lure to try and take that giant bomb out of play. But that was it failed to ignite that bomb, so that's unfortunate. But yeah, he really recovered well here, leading those hogs into the heal spell there. Yeah, like look at these guys. You still got some hogs in the pocket. I really love Ro's hog attacks. Man, I'm just, you know what? I just finished working a double shift, and I really didn't sleep all day because this war was happening and it was so intense. So forgive me if I'm a little bit out of it during my commentary here, but honestly, this was a really good attack. I don't have the energy to narrate it exactly how it should be narrated. So it's just clean up now. Got hogs running around everywhere. His other attack was sick too. It was actually on 8, and he got 99%. That one builder hut that wizard took care of. That was the difference there. 99%. I had a couple of attacks last war that were the same. Had a couple really bad attacks this war. Okay, so this is clutch from Ben. Ben came in very end of the war work and life got in the way there, and he just he clutched it out. There was 2 stars on this base, and he said he thinks he should be able to make that 3rd star, and boy did he not disappoint. Sucks when those hogs don't want to go after the CC, eh? Yeah, like I feel like I'm out of breath and everything. Yeah, he drops that poison spell. I love it that he dropped it early to make sure it was the strength was up on it. So then he trickles in these hogs over here on the west side. Does some serious work around the middle. Gets everything but that last air defense and the Tesla with those hogs. So that was pretty awesome. Now he can just go right into the middle with these drags. And I really like this. So he waits for the archer to get targeted onto that hog, and then brings in the balloons. Unfortunately, the hog died real quick, but it was a really good idea to wait for that, and that was probably the difference here because that archer tower was pretty much the only thing that was left that was really going to do any damage to these dragons. Nice that you brought some cleanup troops, some archers, and a wizard. Really smart thing to do. That will prevent you from hitting that 99% as long as you deploy those cleanup troops in the proper place. Really good job there, Ben. Thanks a lot for showing up. We were a little concerned, but yeah, we get it, man. Everything happens. It always happens at the wrong time. So yeah, we got right in here. We 3-starred right up till 5, and honestly, this was a wing it attack. Wings rule winging it. We were down, whatever, 74 to 50 or something, and I just said, you know what, we really need a 3-star. So I busted out a new strategy. It's gonna involve the Archer Queen with some healers, and yeah, a massive amount of witches. So we're gonna call this some kind of an AQ walk incorporating mass witch. So here we go. Archer Queen goes down on the north side, starts to somewhat create the funnel at the same time as my thought here was to have all of these collectors up at the top and all these point defenses taken out by that Archer Queen to make some room for this Golem and Mr. King to jump in here and try and take out this splash damage on the west side. This mortar. Unfortunately, the king wandered. I should have suspected he would. I should have just dropped a couple of those wizards, but I wanted some wizards in behind these witches to jump into the middle, so they could take care of the structures that the witches were trying to get over top of the wall while their skellies were trying to break through it. Yeah, as you can see, the jump spell goes down, and these skellies just kind of go overwhelm that multi-inferno. I dropped that rage spell a little in front of the wizards so that the skellies would sort of react to it faster than the witches did, because I didn't really want them going in there and getting toasted by that inferno. And as you can see, they just overwhelmed that inferno, and then they go in and then just carnage over top of that town hall. It takes about 5 or 6 seconds, and that town hall is dead. Splash damage coming from 2 separate directions, and they still crushed it. Break through that wall. A lot of these witches die here. As you can see, though, King is tanking. Healer was on him for a while. Now the healer's taken over onto the Golem. Archer Queen is still full health on the top, taking out all these collectors and all the hit damage over here, as well as these Archer towers and this last splash damage here, the mortar. It really helps with the cleanup when none of those structures are there anymore, and all your troops can get right into the middle. And yeah, it really worked out well. I might try and do something dirty like that another time. But this was, yeah, this was a pretty solid raid. Really happy with the way it turned out. Witches are pretty dangerous in a game to play because one giant bomb and you can look like a complete ass. And yeah, I was fortunate enough to not have that happen this war. So yeah, that's a really, really solid war. Basically, it came down to our top 4 players trying to come clutch with all the work that all of the lower level players did for us. Yeah, our top 4 players, they made it work. I mean, really crappy attack here, 49%. I was so pissed off. They used the rage early on the king. That would have been the difference in the extra percentage. That would have sealed the deal on the war early. But then the Town Hall 10 was attacked last, just to make sure we got our max XP. But these guys, as you can see from these raids here, were really strong. Our Town Hall 8s just, man, they just smoke show these guys. We busted ass all over them, made them look like fools. If they had done as well on our Town Hall 8s, we would have been dead. We would have been dead meat for sure. But they left 3 Town Hall 8s standing with 1 star remaining. So that was the difference in the war for sure. They did better on our top 4 than we did. So yeah, props to these guys. They actually they gave us a real good run, but more props, deeper props. My team, they really just showed their colors today. This was excellent. It took a bit to get everybody on, but boy, when they came on, they really showed their stuff, and they did a showcase. That was pretty sick. So that was a huge war win. I don't know what is that, 10 or 12 in a row. No, 11 in a row. So Wings Rule, recruiting players, Town Hall 7. Yeah, that wouldn't be. We wouldn't be disappointed if we could pick up a couple of Town Hall 7s that actually had some more experience. So if you're watching this video and you like it, share it, subscribe to me, and hey, don't forget, you can comment. If anybody wants base reviews or any other videos, video footage, just please put it in the comment box and I will address it, and I usually respond to just about everything. So Wings Rule, keep clashing.